Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss another problem. But before going forward, if you have not liked the video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So without any further ado, let's get started. So problem is Champing Tower. Guys, see, it's very important to see how we can approach this problem, right? So we will focus more on the approach, then we will do dry run and then we'll see the code. So let's see how, after reading the problem statement, we can think of the approach, right? So see, problem is we stack glasses in a pyramid where the first row has one glass, second row has two glasses, and so on until the 100th row. Each glass holds one cup of champagne. What does this mean? This means that there are glasses which are stacked in a form of pyramid. That is, see, let's say we have this is the first glass, then this is the second glass, third glass. So this is your first row, this is your second row, right? First row and second row. Fine. And then uh, this here in the third row glasses are like this. So this is glass, then here it's glass, and here it's glass. So basically they are stacked in a form of a pyramid. Then in the fourth row glasses will be something like this, right? So they are in a form of a pyramid. So this is a pyramid, right? Okay. So and they are saying that each glass will hold one cup of champagne. That is, in this one glass we can have only one cup of champagne, right? One cup of champagne. Then some champagne is poured into the first glass at the top. So in the first glass, which is at the top, some champagne is poured, and when the topmost glass is full, any excess liquid poured will fall equally to the glass immediately to the left and right of it. For example, let's say over here I am pouring one cup, one cup of champagne, right? One cup of champagne I am pouring. So what will happen? This one cup will get stored in this first glass, because this first glass can store one cup of champagne. So I am pouring how much? I am pouring one cup of champagne. So this first glass, this is the first glass, this will be completely filled. Fine. Now see what will happen. Now let's say I am pouring how much? I am pouring two cups of champagne. So when I'm pouring two cups of champagne, only one cup can be stored here, right? If two cups are being poured, one only will be stored here, rest will spill out. Rest will spill out. And how that rest amount will be divided? So if let's say I am pouring two, right? I am pouring two cups and only one cup can be stored here. So how much will be spill out? What will be the amount that will spill out? So spill out amount will be whatever is poured minus 1. Why minus 1? Because one cup can be stored here. Rest whatever it is there will spill out, will fall. So 2 minus 1, that is 1. So 1 left, 1 cup, 1 which will spill out will get like that will be spilled out from this glass, right? Now that one amount will equally divide into the left glass and the right glass. Fine. So if 1 is there, half will go here, half will go here. That is, if we divide this whatever is spill out amount by 2, and whatever will be that x, let's say x, that x amount will go in the left also and the right also. Fine. So here what will happen? See, what will happen here? This glass, second glass will be filled. So here what will happen? This half is filled and this is half filled. When we are pouring two glasses, two cups of champagne. So this will be the scenario. So if they are asking now, let's see what they are saying. For example, after one cup of champagne is poured, the top glass is full. So 1 cup, when we are pouring 1 cup, the first this blue one, right? Only the first glass was completely filled. After 2 cups of champagne, so when we are pouring 2 cups of champagne, first glass will be filled and the second row glasses will be half filled. Two glasses on the second row are half full, right? They are half full. After 3 cups, so let's see what will happen when we are pouring 3 cups. So now we are pouring 3 cups, right? So see what we are doing over here. Let me erase this. This is very important, guys. Just carefully see this. We are approaching the problem, right? When you will read the problem na, side by side, you can also make this kind of diagram and you can think of approach. So see, now we are pouring 3 glasses, right? We are pouring 3 cups of champagne. So 1 cup will store here because this glass can only store 1 cup of champagne. So if 3 we are pouring and only 1 can be stored in this glass, so how much will be spilled out? Two glasses of champagne will spill out, right, from this. And this 2 will be equally divided in left and right. So equal amount will go in left, equal amount will go in right. So that what will be that amount? This we will divide by 2. 1. 2 by 2 is 1. So 1 will go here, 1 will go here. That is 1 cup of champagne will go in this cup and 1 cup of champagne will go in this cup. So now this is also a glass, right? This is also glass. And 1 glass can store 1 cup of champagne. So this glass will be completely completely be filled because 1 cup of champagne is being spilled out from the above cup, right? So above glass. So this will also be filled fully. That is when after 3 cups, what is happening? After 3 cups of champagne are poured, the 2 cups become full. So these 2 cups, this one and this one, are full now. When we poured 2 cups, then they were half, if you remember. Now we are pouring 3, so now they have become full. So there are 3 full glasses total now. This is 1 full glass, this is 1 full glass, and this is 1 full glass. So there are 3 full glasses now. After 4 cups of champagne. So now let's see what happens when we pour. When we pour 4 cups of champagne. So pouring 4 cups of champagne. So see what will happen. So this is also very important, guys. Just carefully see this also. So see what will happen. When we are pouring 4 cups of champagne, just try to pause the video and think what will happen when there are we are pouring 4 cups of champagne. So see, over here, let's say we are pouring 4 cups of champagne. So here 4 are poured. So 4 minus 1, 1 will store here. So left will be 3. So 3 will go here. So this will be 3 by 2. That is 1.5 will come here and 1.5 will come here. Fine. 1.5 in the right cup and 1.5 in the left cup. Now we will go to the second row. We are done for the first row. Here it is 1 only. Here 1 will be stored and rest of the 3 amount will spill equally in the left and right. So 3 by 2, 1.5. So 1.5 comes here, 1.5 comes here. Fine. Now we go in second row. Now we will see this 1.5 is greater than the capacity of this glass. See guys, in this glass we can store only 1 cup of champagne. Fine, which was mentioned in the question. It was mentioned that each glass can hold only 1 cup of champagne. But here we are storing 1.5, which is same as this case, right? Here also 4 we were storing, but actual capacity is 1. So see, same thing we will do here as we were doing here na, for this first glass. Same thing we'll do. 1.5 is greater than 1 means what we will do, 1.5 minus 1. That is, this is the amount that will spill out from this glass. Spill out. So 1.5 minus 1. 1 will get stored here and rest 0.5. 0.5 will spill. So spill will be equally in left and right both the glasses. So 0.5 divided by 2, that will be 0.25. So 0.25 will come here and 0.25 will come here, left and right. That is, this is 1 by 4, 1 by, that is quarter. So they are saying, and for this also, for this 1.5 is there, right? For this was first glass. Now we will go to the second glass, this one 1.5. For this also 0.25 will go in the left. So for this, see, for this glass, this will be the right glass, and for this glass, this will be the left glass. So here a 0.25 will come, and here also 0.25 will come. So this 0.25 plus 0.25, this will be 0.5. Fine. So what will happen when we are pouring 4 cups? Now see, this is fine, right? This is under 1. So this is not spilling out. This is also under 1, and this is also under 1, less than 1. So this can be stored in this glass. Fine. Here we will stop now. So see, when we are pouring 4 cups of water, 1, 2 and 3. 3 glasses are totally full. These are totally fully filled. And the last row glasses, one is half filled. This middle one is half, 0.5, half filled. And the rest of the 2 are quarter filled. That is 1 by 4. So see, after 4 cups of champagne are poured, the third row has the middle glass half full. Third row, this is third row. It has middle glass half filled, 0.5, 0.25 from this side, 0.25 from this side. And the 2 outside glasses, these 2. This is the outside glass, this one and this one. These are 0.25, 0.25. They are quarter full. Quarter full means 1 by 4 filled. Fine. So this is the scenario. I hope you understood the problem. See, now after pouring some cups of champagne, so in the problem, in the input, we will be giving how many cups are being poured. Like 2 cups are poured, 3 cups are poured, 4 cups are poured, right? So let's, in the input, we will be given integer cups, how many cups of champagne are being poured, and we need to tell how full the jth glass in the ith row will be. That is, let's say I'm just erasing this. So let's take input. They are saying that 4 glasses are being poured, right? 4 cups are being poured. So here poured, this poured value will tell us how many cups are being poured. So 4 cups are being poured. Query row 1, query glass 1, means in the first row and the first column, they are 0 indexed, right? So what will happen? Here we saw this thing, right? So when there are 4 cups being poured, so in the first row, this will be the first row, right? 0 index 1. So this will be the first row. And query glass means the first column. That is this one, 0. This will be 0th column, and this will be the first column. Fine. So see, what will be the case? If 4 glasses are being poured, then in the row first and column first, that will be this one, right? That will be this one. So here, this is the first row. Fine, just a second. Yeah, this will be the first row. This will be the first row. 0, 1, 2. Indexing is starting from 0 and 0. And this will be your first column. So 1.5, that is, sorry, 1 will be your answer for that. Fine. Here in this cup, you have to tell how much like the amount is there. So 1 is the capacity, 1 is the champagne in this. So now see guys, now we have to think of, we got some understanding from the problem, right? After reading the problem, we got some understanding. What's that understanding? Let's see that. So see, when we have this glass and there are 2 glasses below it, so this is something like this, right? Something like this. So every glass, let's say this glass has left and right. This glass has left and right. This glass has this left and this right. Fine. So, for example, if here x amount is there and this x amount is greater than 1, why if it is great? So, see, if it is 1 or if it is less than 1 or 1, right? If it is less than or equal to 1, then it's fine. Then there is no problem because this glass has a capacity to store 1 maximum, right? 1 cup maximum. But if x is greater than 1, that means let's say it's 4 or it's 3. So this 3 cups, 3 cups cannot be stored in this single glass, right? So only 1 cup can be stored. So rest of the 2 cups will overflow, will spill out. So that will go in the left and right equally. That is x minus 1, whatever the amount is, that will be divided by 2 and that will go here in the left and it will go here in the right. So this is what we were doing here, right? If you remember, this is what we were doing here. We subtracted and then we added in the left and right. Fine. Now we have to see how we will represent this thing. How we will represent this. So that means, see, if this is so clear that this will be some kind of matrix. This will be some kind of matrix where, because see, here we have rows, na. These are rows and these are columns. Ith row and jth column. So this will be some kind of matrix. So how we will store this matrix in a pyramid form, how we will do that? That is the main problem and that's the main difficulty in this question, right? See, let's say this is I comma j index, right? This is I comma j where this glass is. Now when this glass is will spill out, like when it will be overflown, so then it will go in left and right. Fine. Now this left will be what? This left will be the next row. This is the next row, so I plus 1. So here this will be also a next row, I plus 1. Now this is the current column, right? This is the current column. So this column ideally will be j minus 1. That is one previous column. And this column will be the next column, that is j plus 1. Fine. So we will, like, initially we will think like this, that okay, this will be the left column and this will be the right column. But this approach is not correct. Why? Because see, you will make some kind of this matrix, right? This first glass, where you will store it? This first glass, you will store it here in the middle or where? Like in which column? We are not sure na, about that. It could be in any column. It could start from here or it could start from here. So that's the main issue. Where to have this first glass? If it will be here, then this one, left one, it will go out of bound because it's j minus 1 column. So solution to this, when you face this kind of issue na, that where you have I comma j and you have to have I minus 1, I plus 1 comma j minus 1 and I plus 1 comma j plus 1, something like this you have. Then if you want to store it in a matrix, how you can do that? See, let me draw the glasses again. So these are the glasses. Fine, this is a very interesting question, guys. So see, something like this. So this is like and indexing, I will also do indexing. So this is 0th row, first row, second row, third row, and columns I will not mark as of now, but that will not mark for now. So see, we will store this in a form of matrix only, but see, this one. So 0, let me do indexing, 0 1 2 3, 0 1 2 3 4. So this first glass, right? This first glass will be stored here at 0 comma 0. Then it's left, this glass, left glass will be stored here, and the right glass will be stored here. That is, if this is I comma j, its left glass will be at here. This is I comma j in j, so this will be I plus 1 comma j only, j column, but the next row. And this right glass will be I plus 1 and j plus 1, that is the next column, right? It will be the next column. So this is how you will be storing the left and right glasses. Fine. So this will be our approach, right? In this way we will be following this problem, that here first glass will be I comma j, so the left glass will be I plus 1 comma j, and the right glass will be I plus 1 comma j plus 1, right? So I hope you understood the approach. So let's see the test cases. So in this test case, what we are given here, see, poured the row and the glass. So this row is the row, and this glass basically is your column, that which column it will be in. So see, now let's dry run, right? Now finally let's dry run. I will take a smaller test case because otherwise it will be too long. So see, let's say we are poured value is 3. So in the test case, this poured is given 3. That is 3 cups are being poured. So I am making a matrix. And guys, in the question, in the constraints, they have mentioned that the number of maximum rows could be 100. Fine. So there will be maximum 100 rows. That is these glasses rows. These 1, 2, 3. These will be maximum 100. So I am making this kind of matrix. And if you see a pattern, guys, here, if you see, if the row is 1, right, columns will be 0, 1. That means this column count will be equal to I. That is, j will be less than equal to I. That is, j is equal to 0 comma 1 if I is 1. Here I is 2. So j is 0, 1 comma 2. 0, 1 and 2. That is, j will be less than equal to I. Fine. This is one observation you can make from here. So if I is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Fine. So see, now what you will do, let's dry run. So here 3 cups are poured. We can make 101 rows only. We can run a loop for that much only, because 101 it's constant only, so it doesn't really matter. Here columns will be like this. So see, this could also, you can take 101 only, because we just saw that j will be less than equal to I. So if I is 100, j will be 100. Fine. So this will be 100, 101 cross 101 matrix. Fine. Now initially what we will do, let's also see the code side by side. So what we are doing is, we are making this, see, we are taking this matrix 101, 101, and initially we are giving value 0 here. So all cells will have value 0, right? Initially 3 cups are poured, so I am here in the 0 comma 0, that is, let's say m 0 comma 0. I am just storing the value poured 3. Now what we will do, we will traverse this row and we will check 3 is greater than 1, means this will overflow. So this, how much will overflow? 3 minus 1, 2. 2 will overflow. So that is, it will go in the left and it will go in the right. So left is here, right is here. How much will go in left? This 2 divided by 2, 1. So 1 will go in left, 1 will go in right. Fine. So see, we are traversing in the first row and in this column. Fine. And what will happen? And this j will be going less than I, right? If result ij is greater than 1, here 3 is greater than 1. So what we are doing in I plus 1 comma j, that is here, this is I plus 1 comma j, we are storing result I comma j, that is 3 minus 1 divided by 2. We are taking 2.0 so that we can get in a decimal 1.5 like that. Fine. So here 1 will stored, and in I plus 1 comma j plus 1, here 1 will store. That is, this is I plus 1 comma j. So left also and right also equally spilled. Equally amount is spilled. And this you will replace. So now since you have spilled here, right? Now this here we'll store 1 only. We'll store 1 only. Because now we have equally spilled, right? So here 1 will store and the rest is in the left and right. So if now query is that you have to what you have to do, you have to tell in first row in the first glass. That means first row is this, that is first row, as in 1 index row, and first glass means this glass. So 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, that is this. So here glass is full, that is 1. So glass amount is 1. Fine. So if you see here, if we write 3 cups are being poured and we need to know what is at 1 comma 1 index, that is here 1 comma 1 comma 1. So run code and we will get 1. So we are getting 1. Fine. I hope you understood. In the last we'll return row glass comma query glass. So let's submit this. So it's getting passed, right? I hope you understood the problem, guys. Very easy problem, and complexity is fairly simple. So see what is happening here. I is constant, right? I is constant. That is, I's maximum value is 100. So 100 into 100 will be time complexity, and space complexity will be also 100 into 101 into 101, you can say, because we are taking this matrix. Fine. I hope you understood the problem. Let me know in the comments if you have any doubt, and if you found the video helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.